Oh, hi there. Have you ever feared something? Of course you have. Fear is your natural response to a threat. We are afraid of different things, and many of which is reasonable and can be explained, like spiders or snakes or, of course, height. Snakes and spiders are venomous. Their bite can be deadly to us. Height is also dangerous. If you fall down a cliff, you can fracture a bone or lethally break your neck. We are naturally afraid of meeting these things on our way, though our fears depend on our environment. It is pretty logical that different people are afraid or more brave about different things. In Florida, for example, we see alligators more often, and we find them more as an annoying problem than a possible threat, despite their role in the nature. But what about that cases when you are afraid of something in irrational way? It's called phobias. A phobia is an overwhelming and debilitating fear of an object, place, situation, feeling, or animal. Phobias are more pronounced than fears. They develop when a person has an exaggerated or unrealistic sense of danger about a situation or object. They can be acquired through trauma, either psychological or physical. In many cases, both traumas are taken if it's an animal or an object phobia. As an untreated psychological trauma, a phobia can follow you through life. And at this point, you might wonder, how do I treat it? Is there any way I can get rid of my phobia? And we say, of course, you can, though it requires patience and strength of will if you do this alone and without a professional help. Even so, there is some tips you can follow to ease this way. As a fun example, we will take anatideophobia. It is a fear that somewhere, somehow, you're being watched by a duck. Tip 1. Understand the problem. You can't walk near the pond. Any time you hear a quack means a tears of fear on your face. You have a phobia and it's bothering you so much you can't do your routine. You need to know you have a problem to step forward in resolving it. Tip 2. Rationalization. You already know your fear. Second step is explain this fear to yourself. Why exactly I'm afraid of ducks? What is the worst possible case scenario? Will I die if a duck is watching me? Is duck really a threat for me? Is duck really a threat for me? Can I win if I fight a duck? These questions should come to your mind. And last but not least tip, contact. This tip is for those who are ready to face their fear and conquer it. If you feel yourself ready, you can slowly contact with an object of your fear. You will probably be already convinced in harmlessness of the object you were afraid of once you have seen it and touched it multiple times. And that is all I wanted to say about phobias. We all have them deep in our minds, or will have them there. But no worry, it is a common problem and you can easily solve it with the help of your family, friends, and of course, a professional help.